Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. The video you're about to see is simply just a collection of clips that I took while I took on a second job at a warehouse while being in pretty poor working conditions, and the results are pretty much shown in the clips. The reason why I decided to pick up the second job was because my mom had picked up the second job and I did not want her to go by herself. I am a very protective person of the people that I love, and I wanted to make sure she didn't go alone. She doesn't drive, so I wanted to make sure that she didn't have to rely on other people giving her rides. I worked a total of 4-ish days at the warehouse. I could not handle more. My mom was working before that and my dad was able to take her, but after he had to go back to work, he could no longer take her, which is why I stepped in and volunteered to be able to take her after I was off my full-time job. During the time that I was working at the warehouse with my mom became very ill. Her blood pressure was extremely low. The conditions were so bad that it affected her health in only 2 weeks of being there. So we both quit. Some of the things that were expected of us at the job was to wear steel-toed shoes, and I had to wear these boots, and I mentioned it a little bit in the clips, but I had terrible blisters. During my time at the warehouse, I learned a lot of things. One of the biggest things I learned was how immigrants and some of our more vulnerable population, which are the elderly, are exposed to horrible working conditions, and how those poor working conditions can lead to permanent illness and even death. I like to bring awareness to the poor working conditions that our elderly immigrants are exposed to, not because they want to, but because they have to. I will link some articles and information that I found very useful in the description below. One of the articles that caught my attention the most was an article by Knowledgeable magazine. The article states, "Unhealthy work, why migrants are especially vulnerable to injury and death on the job." And I found that to be very true throughout my experience at the warehouse. No, there were no deaths, but there are many times and many instances where people have died whilst working in horrible working conditions, and one of those conditions is at a warehouse, not including the fields and other places where a lot of our elder migrant workers are located at. I'd also like to mention and address the comment or statement that immigrants come here and take our jobs. That is simply false. There are plenty of jobs, it's just that nobody wants to work in these poor conditions. I won't mention the name of the warehouse that I work, but it is a household name and it is a multi-billion-dollar company. This company can easily afford better working conditions for these employees, but they don't. Please excuse the quality of the clips. I recorded a lot of it on my iPhone. I am not allowed to bring my huge camera when I was working at the job, so I hope if you stumble upon this video that you're inspired to stand up and advocate for immigrant workers who a lot of the time are elderly and are affected by poor working conditions. Thank you and enjoy the video. If you like it and like to see more of this content, please subscribe, like this video, and share, and feel free to leave comments in the comment section down below. Bye-bye. It is so freaking hot in here. So let me wipe this. So I just got home. This is what I wore today. I wanted to show you. How do I show you this? Okay. Literally, that's what I was wearing. Can you see how sticky I am? I'm so sticky. Like, I just want to show you what I literally had to wear steel-toed boots, and it messed me up. It was super uncomfortable. I was just having the hardest time just adapting to the temperature and having my legs like get used to like standing for that long. So it's day 2 of working 2 jobs, and right now I'm gonna take vitamins, but I'm kind of nervous for today because I have blisters on my feet. everyone. Sorry about the green room again. We're here. This is as real as it's gonna get. This is the end of day 2, working 2 jobs, and I am freaking exhausted. I have something in my teeth. Sorry about that. This sucks. Like, it's making me realize like lots of people have to do this, and they have like no choice. They're very small, but they hurt a lot. And it's like pretty tender around this area. Y'all, excuse the mess that I'm in. But this is reality. I woke up today. It is currently 9:10. I'm working. I was in so much pain. Like, so much pain. I have only done 2 days, guys. 2 days. And my body is crying and screaming. I don't know if I'll survive next week. Like, legitimately don't know if I can. It's been a hard day for me, honestly. Hello! I'm back for my mental breakdown. Sorry I'm red. It's really hot, and for some reason I like want to just keep it like that. The camera's staying here, okay? Like, I'm really sorry that you guys have to see the double chin. But that's just the way we're living right now. This is real, and this is what is happening, is this. So yeah, I'm on my way to my mom's house to work my evening job. Done with my 9 to 5. Now on to my 5 to 10. Hi. It is now day 4. My feet have huge blisters. It's 98 degrees. Nice. Look at my feet. Like that. Where's the other one? Yeah. Welcome to day 5. I am completely exhausted. You probably can't see it. The lighting is not great, but this blister hurts so bad still. I popped it last night. I have Waterloo in the car. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do day 5. My blisters were just too much. I just don't know where a lot of these people get that energy from. Like, I think of my dad. My dad works a really, really, like, tough job. And I just can't understand how he does it, like how he manages to do it and still have energy to like do other things.